Well, hello, hello, hello. How is everybody out there in video game? Thanks for stopping by to watch the stream or the VOD. Today we're playing some more OG Shining Force, but with the join randomizer equipped. So essentially what you get is your regular everyday Shining Force, but the characters who join you join in a randomized order. So let's get right to it. I'm a little bit low energy today. I had some dental surgeries this week and I threw out my back. So I'm on a lot of painkillers right now, which aren't completely helping. But we're going to try to not let it affect me too much. Did I get Domingo? I did, yeah, he's on the team. Okay. Alright, so we are partway into chapter 4. Alright. We're going to Rindo, is that the name of the town? We're going to the town to get a ship. To do that, we've got to make it through this pretty fun little battle. Got lots of choke points, especially this one right at the beginning. But it's got some big tough baddies. And there's even a hidden item. Alright, so if I remember correctly, we need to get Henri some levels. She's only level 8. Whereas Aleph is level 12. Domingo is technically, he doesn't get promoted, so we treat him as being promoted. Unfortunately, he's only a freeze level 1, but hey, you know, work with what you've got. We need to get some, yeah, Gunt's only just joined as well, and he's level 8. Oh, these level 8 guys. The next battle is generally where I will promote my characters. So we're going to have to try to mitigate some of these deaths. Oh, and we got level 12 with Xylo. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. 13 though. Attack up by 3. Speed by 3. Hit points by 1. Pretty good. Yeah, let's get some experience for Domingo. Yeah, what's great about the battle after this one is it's a very compact little battlefield with a load of enemies. So if you're looking to level up your guys for promotion, it's a pretty good map to do so. Like I said, we're going to try to avoid grinding. But in the next battle, we are going to do a little bit of grinding. Just because we've got a couple of characters who are lagging behind. Or a couple of characters who have just joined who are just not high enough level for everybody else. I can't imagine we're going to spend too much time grinding. So what have I been up to this week? Like I said, had some surgeries. Don't really want to talk about that. Watch that new Ghost in the Shell. That's pretty good. It draws from the original manga as opposed to the movie, which most of the following Ghost in the Shell media kind of took off with. The original manga is a little bit goofy. The Major is a little bit silly. She's a bit more lewd. She's a bit more... She's less sophisticated, which is fine. It's a different take on the Major. My favorite Major is Standalone Complex, that original movie, very stoic and philosophical, while still being, you know, cool and sexy. But the OG Major is very different. The manga is very different. So it's nice to see the new anime, you know, kind of following that formula, as opposed to the formula of the 1994, I want to say, movie. And let me say, the 1994, 95, whenever it was, Ghost in the Shell film is not just one of my favorite anime films, but one of my favorite films in general. It's just like peak sci-fi, just amazing stuff. So I don't want to disparage that, but it is nice to see that the Ghost in the Shell franchise isn't afraid to play around. Sometimes, you know, you end up with stuff that's not great, like Arise or SAC 2045, both of which I would put in the okay category, even though I know a lot of people absolutely hate both of them. Yeah, I think they're okay. They both definitely have huge flaws. But this new one, I know we've only had the one episode so far, but pretty darn good already. I'm really looking forward to watching the rest of the episodes as they come out. Alright, so in this battle, you have a hidden item right over here. It's the Kenji. This is a... Well, hang on, I gotta get murdered by this hellhound. Alright, that's fine. The hellhounds have the propensity to do a special attack where they shoot fireballs, which bypasses your defense. Much like how I just accidentally bypassed Alepht's turn. And she could have hit him as well, because she's got magic. Oh well. But yes, back to the Kenji. The Kenji is a useless item. This game has a whole stack of them that you can just collect and they do nothing. It's named after one of the members of the dev team, Kenji someone. And that's it. It just sits in your inventory, or you can sell it for like 3 gold. Ernest hits level 9 and doesn't get a single stat point. Thanks, video games. Thanks a whole bunch. Other than Ghost in the Shell, I've been playing so much Overwatch, which I know is like super cringe. But I'm enjoying the not needing to sit down with X amount of guides and maps to play an RPG. It's just like, if I have 10 minutes on a lunch break while I'm working, if I'm working from home, I can just do a quick match of Overwatch. I don't need to load up maps, don't need to load up this, that, or the next thing. I can just go. I can play a game for 10 minutes and then get back to work. It's been a lot of fun. I'm not great at Overwatch, but I'm having fun with it. Primarily been playing as Diva as a tank, and Kiriko as a healer. Every now and then I will jump into the damage queue and play as Sombra, even though I'm not great as a damage dealer, because my accuracy is terrible. Whereas if I play as a tank or a support character, I can just kind of hang back and, you know, support the team and not have to worry about, you know, getting pixel point perfect shots. Oh, hello, Vexy. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you joining. Can you tell me how is my voice compared to the volume of the music? Because last time, I don't know how, but none of the game music got recorded, despite the fact OBS is showing me that there is music coming through. Oh, this Pegasus Knights. You hear no music. Okay. I want to try to turn the music up. Can you hear music now? I'm gonna have a feeling that you probably won't. Oh, you do hear it. Okay. I guess it was just turned down way too low. Is it too loud now? Is it, does it need to go up, down, perfect, imperfect? I guess this nights are ruining me. Adam's still way too low of a level. Still way too many centaurs. A little bit more. Okay, yeah, we'll put it up a little bit more. Okay. All right, let us wreck some goblins. So beyond Overwatch, I have been playing a little bit of Trails from Zero. Not a huge amount because I'm still kind of in RPG break mode. But that's good. That's going well. I enjoy it. It's fun. It's definitely a Trails in the Sky game. Beyond that, I have been slowly reading through the original Dragon Ball Z manga. I used to collect that as a kid. Never finished it. So it's nice to be finishing that after all these years. I've only got like 3 volumes left, so yeah, the DBZ manga. So hopefully we'll be done that by maybe early next week. Really enjoying it. We're currently in the Majin Buu arc. It's a little bit more fast-paced than the anime. Realizing now that the anime has a lot of filler episodes. I mean, we knew that in the first place, but like just the amount of filler they added is like really shocking, actually. You know, a battle that would take, 8 or 9 episodes of the anime is like 1 or 2 chapters of the manga. Yeah, lots of screaming, just back and forth. I'm gonna kill you. No, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna use my Mega Ultra attack. No, I'm gonna use my Mega Ultra attack. Which, it's as someone who is an on again, off again wrestling fan, there's a lot of that in wrestling as well. Just promos back and forth between 2 characters, shit talking each other. But yeah, that and Ranma 1/2 were the 2 mangas I collected as a kid. And Ranma 1/2, like Dragon Ball, also 1,000 volumes. So I never finished that either. I'm currently about halfway through it. Oh my god, another level with no stats up. Crazy. I'm about halfway through that, and I just do a couple of chapters here and there. But I think once I'm done with Dragon Ball, I might focus on that. just to finish it, because it's been 3 decades. I gotta finish this 80s manga. It's got a spear, so alright, some experience. Yeah, this battle's just a lot of dudes standing in place, so we'll get there eventually. I'm gonna hold off on attacking with Pele because he is killing dudes with one hit. Oh, he's only got 2. It's a blaze. Now from here, for the next little while, we're not going to gain any new characters. We gained a lot of characters at the beginning of Chapter 4. We've only got 1 battle left of Chapter 4, and there's no new recruit between now and then. That's a lie. Ernest joins, but no one joins in Chapter 5. So once we figure out who the next character who joins is, we're going to have to figure out who's going to stay in the team long run. There's definitely a few who we know is going to be in the team, like Kokichi, once again, probably the best character in the game. I'm going to keep both of my mages I have. Luke, obviously Max. That's about it. Xylo's great, but he kind of drops off late game. Adam, once again, he's great if you put the time into leveling him up, but I don't want to just spend a bunch of time grinding out levels. See, look how versatile Domingo is. He's only got freeze 1 right now, but once he gains freeze 2, he's good to go, man. Plus he's got lots of defense and hit points and magic points. He is a very versatile little squid boy. Level up with no stat increases. Kind of the name of the game for this battle. And with no stat increases. That's like the 4th or 5th level up I've had with no stat increases. Just wild, man. See if we can get some experience for our boy Max. A level would be pretty good. It's not. Sorry, just yawning a lot over here. Not been sleeping well after all of the mouth trauma and back trauma. All on top of my regular narcolepsy, so apologize if I'm yawning a lot. Try to do it away from the mic. I'll no freeze too. Last couple of duders. A regular attack, no worries there. Get rid of this hellhound. Okay, he counted as the boss. I didn't know that. So we're in Balbazak's fortress. Uraanbaatar, that's the name of this town, not Rindo. What am I talking about? So this is where Ernest would join. Fingers crossed for Tau or Blue. Blue would be fantastic. Pardon me. Balbaroy. Well, speedrunner's favorite character, but he's not for me. Alright. Oh, dead end. Guy right in the way. Oh, come on, mate. Let's go. Oh my god. Thank you. I just sells items. The priest. Die. We're all good. Some knuckleheads down here. Now this guy's got the merchant sprite, but I don't think he sells anything. Alright. Alright, so this is a great map for leveling up. As you can see, it's pretty small, and it's got a load of characters. Now, mind you, 5 of the enemies are sea bats, which are the upgraded giant bats from earlier, so they evade like crazy. But everything here is worth great experience, except for this guy. Just a random evil puppet from Michela's battle. A lot of people think that this might be just a, I don't know, something's coded incorrectly and the enemy that should be here isn't. But regardless of whatever, you know, hey. Alright. I want to get everybody to level 13 and then promote them. And then move on. So we're going to do a little bit of grinding. Level 13. Defense, 1 hit point. 5 magic points, thank you. Domingo is once again technically promoted, so we're not going to get him to 13. We're going to get him up to like level 4. I think that's when he learns Freeze 2. Come the bats. LA's already 13, so we'll tuck him away. Just waves of enemies. Oh, Kokichi's 13 as well, so. Tucked away. Oh boy. Oof. Just already feeling a little bit overwhelmed by all these guys. It's also really difficult to position your dudes in this battle. Just because there are so many enemies. You've got flying bats, you've got these artillery that hit from a space away, so I mean, if you really want to think about it, Vexy, every run with the original Shining Force is a stat randomizer, because nobody gains stats at a regular pace. Ugh. Uh-oh. Gonna be a little bit reckless. Just because everybody, like, there's a handful of people who are low level, especially Max. I gotta get him some experience. That's more like it. Level 10. Oh, 2 speed. Wow. I generally will promote anywhere between 12 and 14 normally. Thing with Shining Force with the like super randomized experience or stat ups, like I've seen so many videos and read so many things about, oh, you should wait till 20. Oh no, you should do it right away as soon as I hit level 10. Because in this game, there's like, when you promote a character, generally they'll actually lose some stat points. From what I've gathered on my 20 plus plays of this game, is that everybody's kind of got like a set amount of stats that they'll have by the end of the game, regardless if you promote them at level 10 or promote them at level 20. They all kind of even out by the end of the game. There are some outliers. Hans, Arthur, Adam, and Blue. If you wait till like level 20 and promote them, they are generally a little bit better than if you promote them right away. But for me, I generally wait till 13 or 14 just because, not for like to min max my stats, but just because it gives them a little bit of a shield during those first couple levels of being promoted, because promotion like level 1, 2, 3 can be dicey for a lot of characters. Like especially Max. He doesn't have a lot of hit points, doesn't have a lot of defense, as we're about to find out now. Like I said before, no big deal. We lose half of our gold, which I'd rather not happen, but hey, you know, shit happens. And we need some levels for these guys anyway. Yeah, I'll definitely get more gold through grinding. Oof. Wow. So yeah, the fireballs or the fire breath or whatever you want to call it from the Hellhounds. Yeah, no messing around with that. Way. Piping hot dominoes. Yes, absolutely. Oh, well done, Max. That's a level up. That's 1 defense. What a terrible level up. Oh, it's never ending. Just gonna get this hellhound out of here. Plays 1 for him. Okay, level up. Alright. I will take it. By 3, hit points by 2, not bad. Yeah, they think it's some sort of like something like got mismatched in the code, and instead of like whatever enemy was supposed to be posted, it posted an evil puppet instead. But that's like one of those rumors that's completely unsubstantiated, so who even knows what's happened. But yeah, it's just a very random, very silly enemy to have to be in this battle. Okay, level up. Yeah, with a shield ring. Very bizarre. I mean, that's my own kind of hunch that it's like not an error because it has a shield ring and the regular ones don't. Oh my god, Henri, come on. Just nowhere safe for him to go. Oof. I think we're gonna lose Max again. Unless I aggressively get rid of some of these guys, which I kind of don't want to. I do need to level up Vankar, but, like, he's not gonna, like, stay in the team. We're gonna live dangerously. Oh, it was Alice 13. Actually, I might just degress on Max's turn. Because Henri just keeps biting the bullet before she gains any experience, and we're not going to get her promoted that way. Hey Hobbit, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Right. Attack by 4, defense by 1, speed by 1, hit points by 2. Fantastic. All right. Oh no. Come on. Not to fight, but I want to move these guys over kind of just like a meat shield for Max. I haven't watched it yet, but I acquired a comedy sci-fi series called Moonbase 8. It stars John C. Reilly, Tim Heidecker, and someone else. I'm a big fan of Tim Heidecker and John C. Reilly, so I'm looking forward to watching this. It's only a single season. It's like 6 episodes, but it sounds pretty good. AI viewers. Wow. No, I'm not really into that, dude. Thanks for stopping by. And banned. I'd rather have 2 actual human viewers than 1,000 AI viewers. Thank you very much. Just go for this guy up here, all on his own. Speaking of crappy AI, Bam, do you know what I've been thinking about a lot of lately? Shining Force 3. Like, ever since I finished my Shining Force 3 retrospective, like, 3 years ago now, I think about it, like, literally once a week. Like, man, I should really play that again. Because I've only played through it the one time. I've played the first disc, 2.5 times. But disc 3, disc 2 and 3 and the bonus disc, only once. Only for that video. So I kind of really want to just sit down and play it again. But so many new games to play. It's just a nightmare. Oh, the leveling's going well. I hope the cheesy bread is also going well. While you were gone, we had a troll pop up and offer to sell me AI viewers. He is now banned. I say he, despite the fact, obviously, it's a bot. But yeah, the grinding is going okay. Just trying to keep Max alive. Waxing rhapsodic over Shining Force 3 and how much I want to play that again. Oh, these bats. Yeah, Shining Force 3, for the longest time was like, I wouldn't say impossible to play, but the barrier to entry was pretty high. Thankfully now that the, like, most of the translation is done for all of the discs is out now, that you can play them well enough. Pretty good level for Max. And patching the discs is also a bit of a ball ache, but it's the internet. You can find the ISOs with the patches already attached. Not that I'm glorifying that sort of thing. I'd never play a pirated game, especially on the internet. But if you want to get into Shining Force 3, it's possible. Saturn emulation also very good right now. Another level up with no stats. What is going on? The left doesn't need the experience. Alright, I'm just gonna get out of here. Alright. See, this is the problem with getting Anri so late in the game. So I have a feeling when Tao joins, she's gonna be so low level that I probably won't use her. Which is gonna be like literally the only playthrough of this game where I haven't used Tao. Because if she's joining in like chapter 6 or 7, when everybody's like promoted in level 10, she's gonna be unpromoted in like level 8. It's gonna be a lot of work to get her up. Which I'd be fine with, because like I keep saying, I love grinding characters. I love to see characters progress like that, but in the interest of keeping everybody entertained, I don't think I can sit here for like 6 hours and power level a character just because I love her, because she's like the coolest elf character in any game ever. But hey, that's okay. I've got Aleph. She's going all the way through. Domingo's going all the way through. Henri, hopefully we can get it together with her. So 3 out of 4 magic users I'm okay with. And yeah, exactly. She's also the channel mascot. Oh, I also got Rhythm Heaven Paradise, or Rhythm Heaven Groove for the Switch. I got that last night when my shift ended. I'm like, it's the end of the work week. I'm getting myself something cool, so I bought that. I've only played it for about an hour, but man, it's Rhythm Heaven. It's great stuff. Like, yes, I am a real life musician. Unfortunately, those like skills do not translate into being good at rhythm games. So as much as I love Hatsune Miku, I'm terrible at the Project Diva games. But Rhythm Heaven is like a lot. You know, the interface is for a lot of the games. It's just like press the one button in time, and I can do that. And it's a lot of fun. It's got cute graphics and cute music, and it's like it is not $89.99 or $79.99 in Canadian dollars. It was like $56 Canadian, which, yeah, I love games not being $90. Press button, get dopamine. Absolutely. Oh, and I finished Diablo 4. Wow, I had like no fun with that game at all. Um Man, like the DLC, especially the Mephisto DLC, had so much dialogue from NPCs that you don't care about. Like, I can't even like recommend it at all. Like I get it when it first came out. I even paid the exorbitant like super price to get it early and get all the bonus stuff because I was psyched. Diablo 1 I played so much of on the PC and the PlayStation back in the day. Um, Diablo 2 for the longest time was like my most played game, literally thousands of hours. Diablo 3 I got and played through an entire weekend, then put it away for a while, then got back to it when they changed everything to make it fun. Diablo 4 though, like I don't know, man. Like even like the combat is good, but it doesn't feel as impactful as like Diablo 1 or 2 and like in Diablo 1 when an enemy drops like a legendary piece of equipment, you shit yourself because it's going to be an incredible piece of equipment. Even if it's something you don't use, it's like, wow, I can't believe I found this weapon. But man, in Diablo 4, the enemies just spit out so much loot. Like, I'd kill a boss and it would drop like 12 pieces of loot. And it's like, oh, none of these are worth even looking at because everything drops so much loot. Like, I wasn't even looking at magic items or rare items. I just immediately go to the blacksmith and turn them into materials. Fantastic level up for Domingo. Holy shit. Just incredible stuff. But yeah, and then like I don't know, man. It's like, man, I really want to like Diablo 4, but it's so hard to do so. I played a rapid fire rogue because rogue is one of the classes from the original game. It's the game the class that I played in that game, and she's got a bow which with rapid fire basically turns the bow into like a homing machine gun, which is hilarious. Like, just I could like look at a boss and a boss would die in like one attack. But there's just so much superfluous dialogue. Like in Diablo 1 or 2, there was so little dialogue that it was like, oh, somebody's talking, let's turn it up and pay attention. And it's just like a couple of paragraphs and a bit of like world building. But especially that DLC, like you go to a new island and it's like, oh, the queen of the island, she is being manipulated by the hordes of hatred, and oh no, all of the people on the island are succumbing to hate. And what are we gonna do about it? Mephisto's here, and here's like another named NPC, and then two more named NPCs, and you'd have like 15 minutes of fighting dudes, and then like no word of a lie, like 15 minutes of dialogue. What are we gonna do? We have to fight Mephisto before. Oh, and it's just endless reams of dialogue that you don't care about. I just want to go and fight Mephisto, get my drops, move on. And as soon as I finished the game, I looked at my character, had a quick look around the map to see if there's anything important to look at, and then I just uninstalled it, and I don't know if I will ever go back to it. I'm not a big fan of like the season system that they introduced in Diablo 3 either. But still, I have like 3 Diablo 3 characters who are like level 1,000,000. I've got my wizard character. I've got a wizard. I think it's a wizard, a necromancer, and oh, it's been so long. I've got 3 high level characters, and leveling them up and doing those like Nexus random dungeons. Great fun. Leveling up your character and Re's dead again. Wow. Leveling up your characters, once again, awesome. Love to see my characters get stronger. Very little dialogue. Even like the story dialogue in Diablo 3, it's like, okay, yeah, go here and talk to this guy, then go fight for 2 hours, and then have 5 minutes of dialogue. Cool, whatever. The cutscenes in Diablo 4, absolutely beautiful. Just like incredible stuff. And if it was just the cutscenes and the dialogue during the cutscenes, cool. Awesome. I'd be so down for that. So yeah, ultimate review of Diablo 4. I'm going to say like a 6 out of 10. Like, you can play it and it's fun enough. And you can skip through a lot of the dialogue like I did, but it's still a lot of skipping. Like, there's so much dialogue that skipping through the dialogue, even that is a chore. So that's my Diablo 4 rant. If you ever think to yourself, I should play Diablo 4, just get Diablo 1. It's a slow, belabored experience, but it's so much more exciting than any of the other Diablos. Like I said, you find a piece of gear, and it's like, holy crap, he dropped a magical weapon. And it might be so powerful that it's like, I'm going to stop using arrows and start using a sword and shield. Because this is such an amazing piece of equipment I just found. And the atmosphere and the mood, just incredible stuff. I hate to be that like old person who's like, oh yeah, Blizzard from like 30 years ago, so much cooler than Blizzard today. But you know what? I mean, Blizzard like 30 years ago, you had Diablo and StarCraft and Warcraft, and it's like, holy crap. Those are like essential old school games. And now it's like Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2 and Hearthstone. And I like Hearthstone. I've put a lot of time into Hearthstone, a lot of time into Overwatch. Both of those, they're still fun, but man, like, to be good at Hearthstone, you're spending a lot of money. Yeah, times have changed. But hey, all of those old games still exist. Like, you can get, like, Diablo off of good old games for, like, I don't know, like $3 Canadian, which is, like, free in any other currency, essentially. And not that I'd ever promote stealing games, but if you want to play, like, old school Warcraft or StarCraft, also very easy to do. There's a really good game on Steam called I want to say it's the Tower of Kalimnov or something similar. It's a very Diablo 1 inspired action RPG. Everything is very slow and methodical and minimalist. Oh my god. Mac's getting ruined over here. But it's a really fun, really cool play. Even though I only made it like 4 levels into it before I moved on. Fucking bats. So I've got to get Anri out here, and I've got to, like, build a wall of characters around her. Oh my god. This is a nightmare. It's not even gonna kill that bat, but we gotta get just even a little bit of experience ago. Right. No level, but 48 experience. I won't say no to that. But yeah, with all these enemies just clumping together, it's yeah, it's real easy to get some experience for your mages. Like, I don't even need to level up Domingo any further. He's like good where he is now. But just softening up a couple of these dudes for the weaker characters is a good idea. Even though he's killed half of the guys I've just attacked. Kaboom. Domingo, also a pretty good tank for a magic user. Wow, go Vankar. By 1, defense by 2, 4 hit points. He's got a load of hit points, man. I don't think I ever really used Vankar, so Ken also gains a lot of hit points as he levels up, but I didn't know Vankar gained so much. Does Anri need to level? She needs at least a kill. Alright, yeah, that one bat's got 2, so do that. Alright. Attack, 3 speed, 1 hit point, 2 magic points. Ooh, and Muddle, a spell that I will never even cast once. Still a decent level up. Better than no stat increases at all. Hell yeah. Defense by 4 points. Holy cow. Still, like, he could have used some attack. But if anything, Adam is a good tank. Which is actually a bit of a lie because his movement is so low, it's hard to get him into a position where he will soak up damage. Fight dangerously. Ew. Artillery out of the way so he can't hit Max. Me. Right, and we've got Anri up. Oh my god, the traffic coming in through my open window. Actually cool enough today to have the window open and not have the air conditioner on, which is fantastic. As I've complained about before, my neck of the woods in Canada is right on the ocean. Oh my god, they're literally right outside the window. My cat is having a real bad time right now. But my corner of Canada, wow. My corner of Canada has, since it's right on the ocean, has a lot of humidity. So when it gets warm and there's a lot of humidity, it makes it feel hotter than it is. Like we had a few days last week where it was like 35 degrees Celsius, which I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, sorry. But it's like grotesque. Just non-stop sweating. But today, the humidity is fairly low, so I can open the window and have some actual real fresh air come in. It's all very exciting for me. R.I.P. Anri. Oh, she lived. Amazing. Would love to get her another level before I egress. And this guy also could use level up. Let's go. Let's go, Max. Level 10. Now there's people shouting outside, so I think there might be some sort of event. And yes, I noticed it was a very poor level up for Max. Good grief. Hey guys, just bear with me. I'm actually going to close my window now because there's people out there shouting, so I'll be right back. Mind you, my back is also thrown out, so this is going to be, you know, a chore to do. Right back. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on out there. There's just a load of people on the side of the road. I don't know if it's an event or drunks or whatever, but they're silenced now. Alright, let's smash some bats. Full 11 for Gunts. Fence up by 4. More tanky goodness. Alright. Alright, well, she won't level up, but she'll be darn close. Alright, I guess we're gonna aggress. One death. Bad. I'm also gonna hit F5 on my totally real Sega Genesis to save my state. Right. Time to punch some more bats. Level 5. Back up 3. Defense up by 7! Holy crap! Defense of 24. Compared to Zyla, who's 20. Compared to Gunts, who's 23. Compared to Adam, who's 24. So, my two biggest tanks right now are Adam and Domingo, the magic user. This game is bonkers. Take it. I hate these bats so much. So Muddle is a spell that hypothetically will confuse the enemies and have them attack each other. The only problem is it doesn't really work on like magical enemies. It only really works on like humanoids, like priests and mages. But there aren't a lot of those types of enemies in the game, so it more often than not doesn't work. So I don't even bother. 3 defense for Anri, nice. And 2 magic points. Not a terrible level up for a mage. Alright, I'm gonna retire Domingo to the "you've leveled up enough" corner of the battlefield. Yeah, I know that Guntz is a pretty popular character. There is a similar character in Shining Force 3. I think he is in the... I want to say he's in the 2nd campaign, but he might be in the 3rd campaign. It's kind of a similar idea. I forget the guy's name, but it is a kind of like steampunk mech suit, kind of like the Magitech armor from Final Fantasy VI, but it's got a little goblin man who rides around in it, and he throws bombs. So, yeah, that's pretty fun. One of the great things about Shining Force 3 and its 3 discs is a lot of really unique characters. Like, you've got the steampunk goblin man, You get a lion man who uses axes who joins your team in one of the scenarios. You've got a summoner character who joins, I think, in scenario 2. Just all kinds of really cool stuff. And you've got your elven mages and your healers and your centaurs, but there's not like a super gamut of any one character, especially centaurs. And I mean, I've played through Shining Force and Shining Force 2 and Shining Force CD so many times. I still enjoy it, but just thinking about Shining Force 3 and, you know, I haven't played it that much. I just really want to play it again. Maybe when I'm done playing all of these Trails games, because I want to play all 3 of them, and all 3 discs are pretty lengthy. And I'm going to want to level up all my characters, especially for that bonus disc at the end. By all means, attack Adam. I do not mind. Level 13 for Vankar. A single speed. But hey, we're good. One more character for the pile. On level 12, no stat increase. Want to do that. Ooh, max. Might not be able to kill one of these guys, though. Oh well, he's very close to leveling up now. And Henri just needs to essentially spit on it and it levels up. Level 12 and not a single stat. And now she's gonna get wrecked. Ugh. Boy. Another level for Adam. With no stats. Are you fucking kidding me? What a nightmare. I mean, why bother power leveling your characters if they don't gain any stats at all? Might as well just ensure Max lives. Get the heck out of here. Yeah, I'll attack this healer. Oh my god. Are you for real? It's the day where every enemy dodges and every force member gains no stats. And we're gonna egress. And I think we're gonna call it there, actually. Some other stuff to do today, so I'm gonna save. Next week, hopefully things will go okay, and my back and my teeth will be all healed up, and I won't be on the pain meds, and I'll be doing a little bit better. And we'll fight Balbazak. We'll finish leveling up our characters. There's only a couple levels left that we need. We'll promote everybody, have a look at everybody in their new snazzy outfits, fight Balbazak, and then get on to Chapter 5. So that's it from me. Thank you everybody for joining the chat, joining the stream, and anybody who's watching this later on down the line, thank you for watching. My name is Richard, RPG Fortress. We'll see you next